Gunnar Anderson, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm so sorry it's been so long. It's just been crazy busy. Today I'm going to take you through my last chest workout. I'm going to do a full commentary on it, explain the drop sets, the rest times, everything that we did. So I hope you guys enjoy. So starting out the workout, we started with incline barbell press. Now, the way that I'm structuring my chest workouts now is starting at the top and working my way to the bottom. So, incline press, superset with dumbbell flies.
Good.
So, another new thing that I'm trying along with structuring from top to bottom is supersetting a compound lift like a press with isolation movement like a fly. This is a great way to just isolate the upper chest and really exhaust the muscle, get the most hypertrophy out of the muscle as possible. Now when I'm doing flies, I've got a relatively light weight and I went up on the next set, but you want to make sure that you open your chest as much as possible. So you get the full range of motion, so you get the full stretch, and then you squeeze and flex at the top like you're doing a most muscular pose. I learned that from pumping iron. Now with every rep, notice I'm going all the way down, touching my chest, and then pushing up all the way to the top. You got to get the full range of motion on the flies and on the press. So now I'm moving into a dumbbell press drop set. Very simple, just go really heavy for about 8 to 12 reps and then burn it out with a much lighter weight. In a second I'll drop the weight and burn out for maybe 12 reps, maybe 15 reps, maybe 12 and like a couple really bad reps. Try to maintain form on all of them though. So when I choose a weight for the drop set, I want to decrease by at least about 20 pounds. And I want to focus on the form, but I want to get as many reps as possible. So I was using 90s and now I've dropped to 50s. So that's a pretty substantial drop. So you want a big difference. You want something that you can really control on the drop.
Yeah, I kept it low.
So now moving to the pec deck flies. This is the same as doing dumbbell flies on a flat bench. You're getting the same muscle worked, but I enjoy the pec deck. I don't use it every chest workout, but sometimes I like to change it up. And I'm supersetting this pec deck exercise with dumbbell pullovers. So get a nice stretch on the pec going out, and then a nice stretch in the pec and the serratus going over. With dumbbell pullovers, some people like to lay across the bench. I like to lay on the bench long ways, just because I feel like I get more support. So now I'm doing a pin-loaded press machine drop set. I'm going to do as many reps heavy as I can, then drop the weight, do as many reps as I can, drop the weight, do as many reps as I can. When I say about as many reps as I can, I mean I'm not going for 20 reps. I mean I'm trying to get 12 reps, 10 reps, 8 reps, at least 12 reps, at least 10 reps, at least 8 reps, somewhere in that range. I'm not resting between the drops. I'll take about a minute's rest between sets, but between drop sets, there is no rest. You just go straight back into it. One piece of advice I can offer for those that are trying to actively grow, don't focus so much on a set number of reps. I learned this through years of training, and if you're going for 8 reps, and you get to 8 reps, and you know you can get 10 reps, why stop at 8? The point is to get as much hypertrophy out of the muscle as possible. So if you have another couple reps left in you, do those last couple reps. Those are the reps that'll count. Those are the reps where you grow. This is one of my favorite exercises for chest. I typically do it on all of my chest days as like the finisher. Just a regular cable fly from high to low.
What did you do, 10 reps?
Yeah.
So this last exercise, superset, whatever you want to call it, drop set, is absurd. The volume is absurd, and it's very difficult. What you're doing is you're starting with 90s or 80s, and you're doing 10 reps, dumbbell shrugs, going down by 10 all the way to the 50s. Now, when I get to the 50s, I'm going to skip a couple, and I'm going to go to the 40s, the 35s, and I'll start lateral raises. Then I'll decrease by 5 pounds all the way down to the 15s or the 10s, depending on how exhausted I am. So, well, I'll explain more as I get to that.
And 40s?
40s, yeah. Sorry.
So I'm sorry, I shrug all the way down to the 40s, not to the 50s, and then start at the 35s for lateral raises.
Yeah, 30s.
Get some in the mirror. Two, so front. Ha.
And I made another mistake. You start at the 30s, not the 35s. The 30s are a little bit heavy for lateral raises, so you have to cheat a little bit, or at least I do. But, I mean, still maintain good form, but you can sling them a little bit. And go on for 10 reps again. So we'll go from the 30s to the 25s, to the 20s, to the 15s, and to the 10s.
Oh, 25s. 25s.
Oh, shit.
25s. Trying to slack.
A trick I learned from my good friend Easy, a guy I used to train with. He's got fantastic shoulders, fantastic arms. He's a men's physique competitor. He taught me to flare my lats and turn the dumbbells inwards while you're doing the lateral raises. So you really isolate the deltoid. And you're already really isolating the deltoid on this superset because you've already exhausted the traps. So a lot of the time when you're doing lateral raises, the traps will help out a lot. But if they're already burnt out, you're relying entirely on the deltoids to do the raise.
Oh, you meant like literally from the front. Sorry.
There's a voice in my head is saying, flare your lats. Squeeze your lats.
Should.
It's not happening.
Probably also telling you no more tacos. Alright, stopping it.
So I don't have any formal posing practice, or I've never done a bodybuilding competition. I've only done men's physique, but it's still fun to kind of take a minute to hit a few poses, or at least try to hit a few poses. I've only know how to pose. Well, I don't know how to pose, but I'm only posing based off what I've seen in like pumping iron, stuff like that. But it's still fun. It's the ideal time to pose right after you finish your workout, just because that's when you look the best. But I hope you guys have enjoyed this workout. Feel free to try it on your next one. And if you have any questions about sets or reps or anything like that, always feel free to send me an email. I'm taking on new clients as of today, as of yesterday. So if you're interested in working with me on online coaching, email me, theonepegwonder@gmail.com. Thanks, guys.